This video is about an EV conversion company which makes some of the best EV conversions in the UK.
Oh yeah.
And they always put a smile on my face every time I come here with the amazing builds and drives. Let's get into it. So here she is. She's a beaut, isn't she? That is amazing. Perfect timing, Nick. So here we are at Eco Classics with Nick at the Cowshed. How you doing?
Very well indeed. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you, mate.
And sunshine.
I know. We're here specifically to drive this beautiful 911. It's your wife's daily, isn't it?
It is my wife's daily drive, yeah.
There we go.
She uses it, well, now she's only in the office 3 days a week, three days a week she's out there. And weekends, top off and off we go.
Lovely. Well, I'll tell you what, let's jump straight in it and go for a drive.
Yeah, you're driving.
Oh, okay, go on then. What a place to start. What a place to start. Yeah. Okay, we've got gearboxes the same as the original 911, so is it?
So it's original shifter, we just modified it, so actually fifth is drive.
Yeah.
And then reverse is in the same place.
Okay, so we turn the key.
Key on, right, let the battery come up, so the screen will tell you that.
Oh yeah, you've got your little screen down there.
Foot on the brake, crank it.
Crank it again. Do you love your gearbox compared to the other dials out there? Just give us the quick rundown of the detail of this car.
So it's 1984 911.
Yep.
3.2 Carrera, so the flat 6 in the back. So it's just turned 40 years old, right? So it's,
wow.
So it's now eligible as a historic vehicle.
Yeah. What does that mean for this now electric car?
Tax free, MOT exempt. Although I think because it's been modified, it will need an MOT, right? But if it hadn't been modified, then it'd be MOT exempt. But now it's got what's known as an XPT motor, so it's from a Neo. You know,
right.
Obviously, I think go left. So it's got their 160 kilowatt motor in it, just over 3,000 newton meters of drive shaft.
So 160 kilowatt. What have you timed the 0 to 60 at all?
This is about 4.8.
4.8.
So I mean, it's not a supercar, right? But it's.
Oh, that's nice. That picks up really well. Well, this is a straight, clear road, so I guess I'll punch it.
Be rude not to.
Yeah, that goes amazingly well.
This one pulls away quite relatively quickly, but that 20 to 60 range, really quick, and really responsive, right? No, but it's quite tractable, right? It's easy to drive.
Yeah, feels all good to me. Has there been much difference in weight between when it was ice?
I think it's actually a little bit lighter. It's about 20 kilo. It's got a 44 kilowatt hour pack. It's got 16 effectively cowl. What you call cowl modules.
NMC and
Really but it's easy to drive, right? It's not difficult to drive. As I say, my wife drives it to work every day. Right, she drives over to Basildon and does probably 25 to 30 miles one way.
Right, okay.
So if you want to go longer drives, CCS.
Okay, so it's got the DC charger, because I did last see this at the NEC car show. So if you haven't watched that video, go and check out the video up here. And also there's other videos which I'll put in the description where we got to drive the rather extremely powered Porsche, the Design 911 one that you built. Amazing.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. So that amazing. Is the sister motor to this one, but this is a fully integrated motor.
Yeah.
So motor, reduction box, and inverter all in one, and that was the 160 kilowatt.
Yeah.
But they also do a 320 kilowatt, which is what we put into that 911.
Yes.
But that was extreme, right? That was 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, and Oh, yeah, a lot of rubber on that. But you wouldn't do it on something like a Targa, right? The body stiffness isn't there to take that.
Yeah. And you said that it's got 44 kilowatt hour battery. Do you know what's available and what sort of range you get out of that pack?
So that will do 160 to 180 miles.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean that when we were at the NEC show, I drove it back from the NEC that night. Yeah. I remember, but it was pouring down the rain. But it was fine.
It's a fellow. I bet he thinks, that's an interesting petrol one. Yeah. Not thinking it's electric at all. The actual kit that you do seemed like such good value to me.
You bought your 911 to us, about 40 grand. We'll convert it, I think, something like that at the moment.
Maybe I should have bought a used Porsche.
Well, the problem is, right, the actual base car has gone up quite a lot.
Yeah, true. And it's finding one that's good enough that you have to refurbish and you know, your stuff is tried and tested, and this has done what, 3,000 miles now?
Oh, at least.
Right.
I would think. Classic car owners, it's kind of, you want to be able to use the cars.
Exactly.
I've also got a V12 E-Type.
As you do.
And I never use it. Because, well, number one, right, it does about 10 miles per gallon.
Slips that.
And the other thing is, half the time it won't start. Right. And then it's the Series 3. Right. So it's a bit wallowy, a bit grim compared to this, right?
Yeah.
But this is just a completely different car.
Yeah.
Completely. So I mean, if anyone wants to buy a V12 E-Type,
give you a call.
Because seriously, I just don't use it.
And you've been doing quite a few different conversions. You're quite well known for doing the E-Types, and you've got a wonderful one that we'll have a look at in a second. And obviously the Porsche kits that you do.
Yeah, we do a lot of Porsche.
You got the Mika.
Yeah, so the Mika's interesting because that was funded partially by the Niche Vehicle Network.
Right.
So we got a grant, and we've worked with a company up in the Midlands, in Warwickshire, Hall Engineering Design.
Yeah.
So Robin designed the car, and we designed the system that goes in it. It's got exactly the same motor as this. It weighs 600 kilos. Oh, so it's 0 to 60 in, I think Robin measured it in like 3.5 seconds, something like that.
So can we go out in that one then?
Well, I don't see why not.
My lucky day. Oh, look at the Mika there, looking.
Yeah, we'll take that out.
Blue. Oh yeah, defo.
There we go.
Amazing.
And then just key off.
So amazing seems to be the word that I normally use for mixed builds. Wonderful. As an everyday classic, it's just ticks so many boxes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's being reliable and everything.
Well, it's got classic lines, right? It's classic 911.
Hey, I love it.
Cool.
For the money, I think nothing comes close, to be completely honest. So if anyone's considering it, come and see Nick for that. I mean, obviously, I had a word with the man upstairs for the weather today. Are you sure I can drive this?
Absolutely.
Well, I suppose if you turn it around and chuck us the keys, mate.
Off we go.
Well, this is slightly different to get into compared to the Porsche.
Yeah. Looks like a little beach buggy, right?
It does.
But it's a bit stupid when you start driving.
She's a little snug.
Yeah.
Okay, straps. Definitely straps.
Yeah, I'd strap myself into this one.
Although it's a bit like having straps in a TVR. I mean, what's the point?
So this has only got 20 kilowatt hour pack, so it's only got eight modules.
Okay.
And the modules are all in the middle here.
Oh wow.
So the battery just comes up in the middle. So from a weight distribution point of view,
nice.
Bloody brilliant. And it's single battery, so it runs right from the front to the rear here.
Front to the rear, yeah. Okay.
And then the rest of it's taken up with motor, charger, etc. It comes with CCS.
CCS.
It'll do
50?
Charging on this about 50 kilowatt there, because it's relatively small pack, right?
Yeah.
So range wise, 80, and if you boot it, 50, 60. But it is just insane. Problem with this car is, you just want to keep backing off and accelerating again. that is the real problem with it, because it is just.
Oh no!
It is great.
What an awful machine.
Fun.
So same again, foot on the brake, I guess.
So this is a new car though, right? So this has actually been through IVA, but also through R100.
Right.
So we went to Millbrook and tested it up there, so it's fully compliant.
Setting fire to batteries.
Version 1. Right?
Version 1,
so
okay. And how much are these?
How much are these? About 60 odd grand, I think.
60 grand,
Something
okay.
like that.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we've got the perfect day for it.
Oh yeah.
Was it raining here this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crappy rain. I thought, oh no. Does it say ready?
Yeah, it's green. It's all green.
So you need to.
I've learned the system. Simple.
Put the brake. Yeah, well, just right. Just keep it simple, right? Put the brake, drive.
Into drive, yeah.
Off you go.
Mirrors. Oh my goodness, they're up there. Okay.
And there is one up here.
Oh, has he got a handbrake?
Yeah, right hand side.
Might have put that one down then.
Yeah.
This is flipping really.
I'm going to take my hat off for this.
Right.
Because otherwise it will disappear.
This is so weird to drive. Oh my god. I'm used to there being sides.
Yeah, no, there's no sides.
No,
there's no nothing really. It's pretty raw.
Honestly.
I mean, it's a bit like your Lotus 7, right? It's got that sort of.
I've never driven anything like this before in my life.
Robin does a petrol version of this as well.
Okay, yeah.
But why would you ever buy that? It's got
mental.
I think it's got 1.6 or a 2 litre.
Sounds slow.
Beetle engine in it.
Oh, sounds horrific.
So I really.
Sorry, Beetle lovers.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Clatter. So this has done 1,600 miles.
Yep.
We got full charge.
Yeah. Of course.
Wish me luck, people. I mean, it's very well mannered.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. People probably can't hear me, but this sounds amazing as well.
Really good fun. Really good fun. Yeah, so Robbie, the guy that designed it, is anything more a chassis engineer. So it's perfect suspension. Great weight distribution. Handles incredibly well.
Oh wow, yeah, you can really dot this about.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm so glad not to buy this. I see what you mean. Very squirting.
Yeah. So what I do is just accelerate, back off.
We're in a 30, but I'm doing a steady 24. This is cool to chill in as well. Very cool. It's comfortable. I wasn't expecting the seats to be comfortable.
No, they're really hard. They're really hard. Right?
Yeah.
But actually,
and then that's your
really
speed limit.
Really supportive.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I mean, this is the key piece though, right? The centre tunnel. Because it gives it all the rigidity. The good thing is the range isn't massive, but you've got some fast charge. So, pretty quickly, get back on the road. That's fun. So your Tesla's what? 3 point something to 60?
About 3.8,
Yeah, so this will probably just. They'll hold its own against it, that's for sure.
So I didn't mean to use some of your rubber there.
That's alright. That's what it's all about though, right? Well, I mean, see the way it handles that. Doing about the speed limit now, right? So, but it feels really quick. But it's just great fun.
Oh wow. Do you know what? It's like put the biggest smile on my face. Biggest smile.
You always come away with a smile when you come to see us.
Every time. Never failed to disappoint. Wow. Right, this has given me memories of my TVR Griffith. And I'll tell you what it is. It's my right hand is hurting because I've been gripping the steering wheel so hard. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
This is a good sign. Well, to coin a phrase, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, you got to come up with it.
You come up with the goods, mate. That's all I can say.
Right.
That.
Yeah, my hair is blowing a slightly different direction now. after that. Honestly, I mean, that has put the biggest smile on my face. Unbelievable.
It's such a fun car, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone heard me scream while putting my foot down, but you know I've seen it at the shows before, but you really need to drive it to understand how much fun you can have in something like that.
But it just goes stupidly quick.
Yes, yes. Hopefully there's still a little bit of rubber left after the roundabout fun.
Yeah, I mean, if people are interested, right, then go and look at Mika cars.
Yeah.
And talk to Robin about it.
There we go, me for cars. Right, so now this looks familiar because you've always tend to have a Jaguar.
Yeah, we've always got an E-Type around.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love E-Types.
Yeah, and I must admit, I've now decided I much prefer the soft top to the hard top. Being a customer's car, I mean, you know, I wouldn't dream of asking you for a drive.
This one's just about ready to go. So
it's so gorgeous. So yeah, absolutely. Don't touch it. I mean, it's got some bigger wheels on it from what I can see, but this is the, and again,
yeah.
Go back and watch the previous episodes because I think Nick can explain it in a bit more detail in terms of the type of motor and the setup, but essentially it's like a pancake style motor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a large diameter motor, direct drive. It'll do, so the motor only do 6,000 RPM. Most of these motors are like 15,000 RPM in the Mika and the Porsche.
Yeah.
But this one, so we don't put it through a reduction box, but it's 700 Newton meters.
Wow, okay.
185 kilowatts.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, so have a look in this one first, right? Let's save the other one.
Yeah, save the Lotus to the end.
Let's just see what we've got in here.
What am I going to put on the thumbnail? There's too many cars here. Just maybe my face just with a drop jaw.
Yeah, this is part of the problem.
All these dirty ice motors in the way.
Yeah, so I've got V12 E-Type motor up the end there.
Yeah.
MGB motor, several Land Rover engines. And
Filthy things. No, they have their place.
They're really filthy.
The famous Stag, and if you want to follow the build, that is on down at the Barns.
Yep.
They've got a great series of episodes and a lot of information on this.
And Les is taking it to his son's wedding in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
I mean, it's literally this afternoon it will get its first drive out on the road.
I mean, leather's all brand new. It's like brand new.
It's really nice, right?
Yeah, my uncle used to have a Stag, and that was, a nice bit of kit. What's...
Dino.
Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I saw the Porsche in the background. I was like, oh, it's a bit of like a Dakar
So
colour.
that's a 912, that one.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I had a 4-cylinder in there.
Yeah.
But we're putting the same motor in as the 911 you just drove.
Wow, okay.
So that's
Love that colour.
mustardy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is lovely. That's been restored by Design 911.
Okay, yeah.
Who did that green?
The green Porsche,
the green
yeah.
Porsche, yeah.
Again, video in the playlists of best up there. So yeah, wow. Okay, so I didn't realise you'd done one of these, or in the process.
So it's a replica. It's not a real one. But
Didn't even know you could do
this has got the same motor in again, so you can actually see the motor there, right? That's the 160 kilowatt XPT or Neo motor.
So that's the same motor that's going in this
Yeah,
Porsche
in the
here.
Porsche and the two cars that we drove earlier.
So it's all in one drive unit and motor,
the
a whole
lot.
shebang. Okay. And inverter on top.
It's got about 35, 40 kilowatt hour pack in here, split across the 3 batteries. So this is very much where the original engine and fuel tanks were. So from a weight distribution point of view, it should be pretty similar.
And this isn't new, is it?
No, it's a kit. It's effectively a kit car, right?
Okay, so what engine did it have in it before?
So this had an Alfa Romeo V6.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason it's still sat here is drive shafts, trying to work out exactly. So all the drive shafts fell apart when we took it apart, and all the brakes and hubs and everything. So we've been trying to rebuild all of those, and it's been quite a task. But this one's about 90% finished now, I think.
Have a look in the door here.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. So we've got the gauges out at the moment as well. They've just been fitted up.
And you got, so it's got a bit of a frunk. Is there going to be any battery stored in the front there?
No, no, it's got you have all the original. Obviously get the spare wheel in there, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Needs to go off for some paint work, and then it'll be done. But as I say, I've just got to sort all the suspension out.
Yeah. What's it based on?
So it's got bespoke wishbones, but then the uprights are modified Alpha, but they come from a front-wheel drive Alpha on the rear.
That's
so
odd.
And there's several different types. So it's the sort of thing that you get into when you start doing conversions, right? Nothing like that is actually that easy.
No.
Because every car's different. You get into Land Rovers, right? No two Land Rovers are the same either. We spend quite a lot of time just sourcing the right parts for the cars. So.
And then a nice, honest little MG.
Yep, MGB. So we've had that scanned. We're still trying to figure out the best way of converting that, but that will probably end up similar to the Stag.
Okay.
120 kilowatt motor with a reduction box.
And that's not the Hyper 9 motor, is it?
No.
No. Wash my mouth out.
I mean, Hyper 9 runs at what? 120, 160 volt. So everything that we do runs either 350 or 400 nominal.
Yeah.
We've actually set up a shop now where you can actually go and purchase our systems, our motors.
Oh, brilliant. Well, yeah, so share with me and I'll pop it in the description.
It's gone online, I suppose, March sort of time frame we brought it online.
Ecoclassics.co.uk?
No, it's called EVCS, Electric Vehicle Components.
EVCS, okay, I'll pop it in the description.
Yeah, hey, it's there as an alternative out there, and we sell pretty much everything that we use, everything that we import.
And do you support it as well?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it seemed daft that we were bringing in all these parts and everything, and then not making them available to people.
Wow. First of all, I think James Bond, and I think underwater, and there's a boat next to it.
Yeah.
That's a cool plate as well. Almost jealous. What an amazing colour.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, the interior's all been retrimmed as well.
Yeah, it's completely retrimmed.
Lovely. Series 2. It's almost like I know a little bit about Esprits. This is... So this has just recently come in, I believe.
We've had it for, a month or so. Just trying to figure out what we do with it, right? We've got a scan of it now. We're just going to engineer up.
Yeah.
But I think the thinking is similar to what you just saw in the Dino.
Okay.
That sort of thing with pannier batteries and probably the 160 kilowatt motor. Although it's slightly challenging, as you well know, right? That one of the, I can't remember whether it's top link or lower or bottom link on the suspension actually goes onto the gearbox.
Right.
So we're going to have to replicate that in the chassis, so that we've got all the suspension as per original in there.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So put the motor in, but then also come off that maybe with some other subframe to actually hold the suspension in place.
The workshop.
Yeah, the main workshop. So normally work on 2 cars in here at once.
Okay.
But we've also got a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's new for you guys.
Yeah, a little bit of a different thing than we do normally.
Yeah.
So we've done quite a few Land Rovers now.
Yes.
I don't know, 9. I think these are probably 9 and 10, something like that. Right?
Okay. Wow.
So, and we've designed a kit that fits into them, that we're comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's about 80 kilowatt hour pack in there. And it uses our 150 kilowatt motor onto a 3-to-1 reduction box and then into the transfer box.
Yep.
So you keep, I mean, some people do Tesla motors, longitudinal in there. But we've decided to go down the route of trying to keep as much of that original system as possible.
Which I think a lot of the Defender owners tend to want to have all of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bit split, right? I mean, if you want ultimate performance, then you go for a Tesla motor. But if you want something that's so much more than the original car, but is not out and out stupid, then we'd probably go down this route.
And again,
plus, we don't use Tesla motors, so it's not.
And again, go back and watch the previous video, because we got a little bit more involved in the detail on one that you had pretty much open with everything showing.
So this is quite interesting, because this is sponsored by APC, Advanced Propulsion Centre, up at Warwick University. So a government funded project, and we came up with a concept of being able to retrofit motorcycles. There's a lot of this was a Husqvarna 450 off-road bike.
Oh yeah, quite powerful then.
Yeah. But somebody had taken the motor out, the engine out of it to put it into an ATV.
Oh wow.
Right?
Okay.
So the frame was, I don't know, £1,000 if that, complete, the whole lot, and it was a 22 model. So quite a new bike.
What's the power of the motor you're putting in this and the battery size?
So this has got 20 kilowatt motor with a reduction box on it.
20 kilowatts.
It's going to be fun.
Yes. You'll be popping wheelies all the way to the corner shop.
This is where the clever stuff is, really. So this is 21700 cells inside there.
Right.
With built-in BMS that Bluetooths across to the controller.
And what sort of voltage is it running?
So this runs at 120 volts.
And yeah, what sort of battery size is it in kilowatt hours?
4 kilowatt hour pack.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be.
So I mean, it's off-road, right? So we obviously can't ride it on the road, but it was quite an easy demonstrator to build as a start.
Okay.
But we've got other potential customers for bikes. We're looking at how we can boost the voltage and be able to fast charge as well.
Oh, look at that!
Because that would make quite a big difference.
Carbon.
Yep.
Very nice. That's fantastic, Nick. Honestly, thank you so much for inviting us down today.
No problem.
I pretty much invited myself, but we'll just.
You're always welcome.
Good man. No, it's great to see
something different every time.
And you really do, and it's great to see the progress that you guys make, and it's so fantastic, the type of vehicles that you produce, and that put a massive smile on the face, and I can't wait to see more, mate. I really can't.
Well, you can always buy one of these if you want to.
A little bit strapped for cash at the moment, mate. A little bit. Yeah, we just need more subscribers. So like and subscribe, people, for more amazing content like this. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.